Hey fam, thanks for stopping by. I wanted to do a quick review on the Bird Box, and this is full of spoilers. Full of spoilers, so if you haven't watched the movie, please don't attempt. I don't want to ruin it for you. This is a movie available on Netflix, and I see everybody talking about this movie. Of course, I had to watch it, and now I got to give you my 2 cents about it, because it's a good movie, it is. Okay, so the lead role in this movie is Sandra Bullock. You should know her from like The Blind Side, Ocean's 8, The Proposal, and Speed. The second, Sarah Paulson plays her sister in this movie. She's not in this movie very long at all, really. Her sister used to play on American Horror Story, and she was also with Sandra Bullock in Ocean's 8, okay? Let's see, we have John Malkovich also plays in this movie, which was shocking to me. I guess I haven't seen him in a while, and he is a huge actor on the same level, of course, of Sandra Bullock. And I don't know, I was just surprised to see him in this movie. And of course, he did a good job, as he always does. We have Trevante Rhodes. Ooh, Lord, child. Trevante's fine, okay? Fine. Okay, and he was in the movie Moonlight. And me and my son were talking, we believe he plays the main character when he's older, with all the facial hair. Fine, young man. Oh, my goodness. He was also in Predator that came out this year that I haven't seen yet. Okay, so he did a good job in this movie. We have Little Rev Howery. He's the one who made the Get Out movie, the director of that movie from Key and Peele. And he has a show on TV that I watch called Rel. That show's okay. And then he was also in Uncle Drew, the movie that came out this year with Tiffany Haddish. Very good movie. Then we have Rosa Salazar, and she plays in the Maze Runner Death Cure. She's the cop in this movie, and she was also in this year that's, I guess it's already come out, Alita Battle Angel, that it's like a cartoon normal kind of thing they brought together. Anyway, she's in there too. And also Machine Gun Kelly's in this movie. Sorry ass. Okay, so as you know, this movie sucked you in, okay, from the beginning with the reports. I think they were in Russia originally, that people were committing suicide, and Sandra Bullock is so closed off in her house. Basically, she doesn't know what's going on until her sister comes over there, and she's like, you don't know what's going on? And Sandra Bullock turns the TV on and sees like, oh wow, but she's like, it's happening in Russia. Anyway, of course she's pregnant. Her sister takes her to the doctor. When they're leaving the doctor, that's when they actually see the suicides starting here where they are. And I believe they're in Canada, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, from there we see that, her sister, Sandra Bullock's sister, dies because she kills herself. She saw something. Something. See, even after you're done watching the movie, all you can say is she saw something. Why? Because they never show us. They never show us what this thing is. We have no idea, okay? Anyway, she ends up in this house with these people, who of course all locked up there trying to survive. And I don't know, you see the different relationship that all these people have while they're staying together. And of course, I believe the house does not belong to John Malkovich. It belongs to the Asian guy who actually died. But it's just very good at alluring you into what's going on here. This is a serious thriller movie. It is definitely, and I saw it said a little like this, it is a combination of the happening, the suicides that are all happening in the happening movie, and then the quiet place, meaning this angry, suicidal entity. You have to take away one of your gosh, what's the word I'm looking for here? Your sight, basically. In this movie, it's your sight. In The Quiet Place, it's your hearing. If you have not seen The Quiet Place, I don't know what you're doing with your life. That is a very good movie. Serious thriller. Loved it. They definitely tied that portion in of, you have to be out of sight, basically, your sight, for this thing not to take over you. And there's so many questions here. Uh, if you saw the movie, you're left with tons of questions, just like I am. I still am. My questions are, what happened to MGK and that cop? MGK with his bony behind who was doing the cop, and they decided they were going to up and leave and stole their car, left all these people abandoned in this house, and we all know that car was the only way they were able to make it to the grocery store to get food. So they just abandoned them and never heard from again in this movie. I really feel like they should have. I don't know. Let me see them get killed, because honestly, that's what we wanted to happen to them, right? Like they were so horrible for just leaving these people and taking their car. Let's see them die. Okay, that's what I wanted to happen. Why didn't they show the killer? Still trying to figure that one out. Okay, would have been nice to have a face to go along with all this crazy ass madness going on. Why can some people see this suicide provoking being and live, and others immediately kill themselves? That is a part of it I seriously don't get. I don't know if it's something in your blood type. I don't know if you have to be a certain amount of evil to be able to sort of roll with this entity that makes everybody else kill themselves. They do not let on at all, as far as what it is about these certain people that can see it and still keep moving. And the fact that they're trying to come after the people who haven't seen it yet to make them see it, this evil entity has turned them into their little workers. Like, okay, so they know they can't see me, but I need you to go make them see me. Like, this is literally how it's working, and just want to know how they come up with that. Let me see. Sandra Bullock's character. Why don't you love the kids, girl? First off, you didn't name them boy and girl. She's been calling these kids boy and girl for 5 freaking years, okay? Who does that? No one does. You name the kid, all right? You could be scared out of your mind that you're not going to make it. Yes, you're allowed to do that. But I believe that any mother who had a kid in this situation, yes, it sucks. Yes, it's horrible. Yes, you have to do things that are completely out of the norm, to try to live. But you need to try to make that child's life as happy as possible. You know what I'm saying? Make them normal. Make them remembered. If your kid does die tomorrow, they should have a name that goes on their headstone, okay? It's not that difficult. And when her guy was trying to tell her that, it's like all she wanted to do was fight it. And, I'm glad they basically made her had to look that in the eye and be honest about it later on. That was very good there. Let me see. I think I've covered everything here. Like I said, very good movie. I guess it might be for a little older people. To me, this is not a scary movie. To me, this is a thriller, okay? But a good one, no less. If you have questions or comments, please put them in the comment area. This is a good movie. Let's have a talk about it, okay? If you like my video, press the like button. You can also become a subscriber and hit the notification button if you want to see videos, as they go up from me. All right? Thanks for stopping by.